Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Bite Size Reactions, where today we're watching The Flash Armageddon Part 3. Now, the last episode ended with, Barry's life going to hell. And, storylines like that really kind of make me angry, right? You heard me just going on and on about how they should have realized it was Reverse Flash and all of that, but obviously they can't, right? When you're in a panic, you weren't thinking straight. Obviously, the episode made that very clear, right? The cinematography made that very clear. But in the moment, those kind of stories just really frustrate me. I don't think they're bad. They can be done very well. It's just frustrating to see the character torn down just so systematically. But of course, the good thing is that he called up Jefferson Pierce, and he is another one of my favorite Arrowverse characters. So I'm excited to see what will happen this episode. No more talking. Let's just get into it.
Injustice.
Right, but that's a whole other thing.
Damn. Look, Mary, those protocols are a one-way trip. A bad one.
Oh,
right. All
right. It's a code word, obviously.
Take a deep breath.
I'm losing my mind.
So calm down.
Look, you know the contingency plan. The injustice protocols were put into place for a reason.
That's cute.
To protect the world when one of us goes rogue.
Okay, but you're jumping to conclusions, dude.
You have to take away my powers.
No, 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 no. That's what Reverse Flash wants. Part 3.
We need to call in the others.
We don't have time.
No, Kara, John, Sarah, we all designed this plan together after Faust.
And we all made the same promise. If anyone ever
Faust?
lost control, a designated teammate will
Felix
step in.
Faust.
For me, that's
Was
you.
that in the last crossover? No, right? There's a way to undo this, right? Because we just got Flash at his best. To take
I even teach my students
his stuff away. Oh, here it is.
Where's the future?
Where's the future?
Right here. Whose life is this?
Mine.
What are you gonna do with it? Live
Live
it by any means necessary. So don't worry, I will honor my promise. I will do whatever.
Or may not do 10 years from now.
Yes.
We
Good.
need to take
Don't
care
turn
of
on
him
him, because that would just
today.
be an extra
Just like you did
hit.
for me.
That's just too much.
Okay. A little too big.
But
Yes.
future.
Thank
Can
you.
you know what happened?
Iris is
What if he
thinking
didn't
straight.
know that someone secretly caused it to happen?
I think he's being framed.
Of course he's being framed. Come on, people.
He forgot about John. See, one second he's there,
Aha!
and then he's gone.
I
He
haven't
disappears.
figured this all out yet, but if somebody framed Barry, then he doesn't cause
Wait,
Armageddon.
I'm sorry.
And Cecille.
None of you
could be
realized there was
alive.
not a body? If he was in a train accident, that should have been splattered. Bloodstains.
I mean, what if a metahuman
But he's
abducted him at the last
gone.
second, or
Where was
or
the
he got
body?
swapped with like a mirror clone?
I saw them bury his body.
No.
So did Barry.
But again, there
and
shouldn't
so
be a...
did you.
Okay, guys.
Body.
So we
He was the father of my child.
And my father.
Yeah. I don't know what to say to that argument. That was heavy, and that's some amazing acting from the Cecille actress.
Pursuing this lie, then we will save Barry without you.
I mean, that is the best option here. Cecile is blowing up way too much. She can figure this out on her
Your
own.
way, I'll save him mine.
All I know is I'm going to be very happy to see Cecile happy when Joe is alive. Why have none of you thought? I know you're panicking. Again, I'm just asking the same questions, but I mean, your Star Labs facility is a thing, right? You have the other Star Labs facility, your Justice League facility. No one is just like taking a quick peek over there? How far away is it?
out of the trash in my garage.
I mean, oh my god, it's impossible to turn around. Actually, never mind. It's... yeah, it's right here.
Okay, there's still one problem. Kalanorians like Despero have 4 hemispheres to their brain. The human brain only has 2. So even if
Would
we
there really be
amplify them in a
hemispheres if
Catholic
there's
radius,
4 of them?
you'd still be at a...
What are we looking for? Signs of a meta abduction?
You mean like that?
What the hell?
What is it?
Where is it? There was something there. What was that weird fuzzy thing?
Acting up.
Did you get Time Guy to show up? He's helpful. Dion, right? Get Dion to come help.
You know what I
The red line came in 15 minutes early.
Early?
Hang on.
I'm sorry. A train coming early in the US? I'm not sure that's possible. Oh no, don't give up that easily. You're on the right track. I know this is not R-rated, which is why that was so clean. But still, there shouldn't be much of a body. Top.
So,
Really? You need an extra psychic to help you, and you go to top.
end up on top?
Why couldn't we get John?
I think you're
Monk. Okay, trying to press me. Bill Henderson.
Oh yeah. I was wondering who we were going to talk
Actually,
to.
he was a cop like your old man.
Man, Bill Henderson's death really messed you up.
Giving Gamby a run for his money, huh?
Hey! Oh man, I really wanted to see Gamby join up with the Nerd
Let's go buy
Squad.
this fuse.
I just love how Black Lightning's suit is kind of like the starkly unique from the rest of the Arrowverse.
Shop, and it was
Exactly, that's what I was saying too. This is trains in America. They don't run early. Oh, don't give up so easily, Iris. The evidence is there. Hey, the stuff again.
Rabbit ears on it?
Yes, it does. It's old school. Very old school. Come on, Chester, you can't give her a better TV. Be careful. Accessing this much mental data at once can be way too overwhelming. Just like that. Focus, chill. What's happening? Why is everything stopping? Dion? Is this you?
You forget we had an appointment in the
Hey,
bus,
Dion.
'cause usually we meet in the speed lab. Then again, I am a force god, so
Honestly, I like Dion as a character once he became, like, nice.
I didn't forget we had an appointment.
He's kinda cute.
I wanted you to find.
temporal isotopes.
Wow, that's just everywhere.
It became. Someone tapped into the negative steel force to rewrite the timeline. Your dad wasn't supposed to die.
But he did.
Very smart Reverse Flash, using the other forces
Cecile, we need to talk
to level up against Barry. That's awesome.
I get it. Okay.
You have no idea what it's been like for me.
Oh my god, she knows.
Because it's what I went through with Ronnie.
You can't just jump to the you have no clue, because people know.
After
People
the
all lose
president
people.
exploded, would send me
Speaking of which, I saw in an article that Ronnie is coming back
stuff. Then face
this season,
my grief.
somehow. Maybe it's this
started
one.
hearing it.
I'd assume another one. I don't know.
I just
Their grief, too.
Oh, that is worse, isn't it?
There's
You
everything
get
I
your
can do
grief
to push it
compounded.
all down just so that I can keep moving forward, because if I don't, I will drown.
The problem is you're pushing it all down and you just
I
explode.
know it's hard.
Really, Despy? What's the point of that? Of turning some people against each other? Just mind control all of them. Have them walk out. Wait, so you turned on the particle accelerator to boost your mind powers? Cecile? Those aren't good eyes. And Despy. Well, that's what you get, Tom. They might have helped you by turning that damper off, but you're fudged. Ouch. Ouch!
I can't feel her anymore.
What did you do?
You killed her?
But I could only partially.
Wow, I did not expect that.
half must be.
Come on, Cecile.
I am not alone.
Ooh! Psychic laser eyes. Cool. You guys still doing this?
All right, maybe we should take a break.
No, we have to finish before Despero finds me.
Who the hell's Despero?
You didn't get to that explanation. What have you guys been doing? Everyone's been running around for hours and you just...
Taking something important from me. I suggest you remedy it.
Yes. Why didn't you tell him already?
He's from the future. He says that 10 years from now, I'm gonna destroy the world.
You believe him?
That's the correct reaction.
Do you remember what
Getting rid of my speed is the only way to save the world.
No, it isn't.
Jefferson, it's the only way to save your family, too.
Oh, don't bring his family into this.
I suggest you keep my family out of this.
After
I don't mind seeing them fight.
You're gonna hear me now. Because one way or the other, you're gonna help me finish this. Still cause.
Barry, you need to calm down.
To keep this
You've
world
been freaking out for way too long. Take a nap.
I am keeping the world safe by saving one of its protectors.
Listen to Jefferson. Oh, that's awesome.
It's your lightning. You keep it.
That one-liner is
How
awesome.
about
Barry! Stop being a jerk. Take a nap. Oh, Barry! Took down the Oliver thing. Despy! Aw, that was about to be nice. Dion? Dion? Nice save, Jefferson. Knock him right in the eye.
In the future, see who really causes Armageddon.
Ooh, another trip to the future.
run, Barry? Run.
Another run, Barry, run. Add to the list. Central City, 2031. Oh, that's cool to see the green lightning mixed in.
If I could have everyone's attention for a moment.
There he is.
For this shock.
Oh, hi, Alex. You actually did show it. Ryan!
Because
What the hell is he doing here?
Who are you? Am I supposed to recognize you? We're gonna cliffhanger here, aren't we? To be continued. And that was Armageddon Part 3. Honestly, I'm sitting here in silence because I'm not sure what to say about the episode. It was certainly an interesting one, right? We have three kind of competing storylines. On one hand, we have Iris trying to figure out, Joe's death. Did it really happen? And, she finally figured out the fact that, yes, indeed, someone was screwing with time to make Joe die. As I said, as was obvious, I'm really glad they brought Dion back. Honestly, I know people don't like the last season of The Flash, but I did. I kind of enjoyed this the various forces arc and their weird familial relationship with Barry and Iris. And, Dion was one of my favorites among the group. So I'm glad to see he came back and, helped out a little here. The second little story arc was Cecille, Chester, and Caitlin trying to figure out where Barry is. Now, let's be fair here. I was kind of weirded out by this one because it feels like in previous episodes they would have found more hardware ways of finding him, right? But apparently not. I don't mind this whole, okay, let's focus on the telepathy again. It was interesting to see, Cecile's arc. I didn't expect they'd bring the top back for her, but I guess if this is supposed to be for Cecile's character, it makes sense to bring the top back over anyone else. Despy's little power up with the particle accelerator, I don't know why that was entirely necessary. It was cool to be sure, but it felt a little weird because yeah, look, I got the power, but he ended up going to Top and Cecile anyway to try to figure out where Barry was. Whatever. And finally, we have, Barry and Jefferson trying to figure out, hey, look, this is the Injustice Protocols. We made it's kind of the same thing as Batman's Tower of Babel protocols, right? It's the fact that if one of us turns evil, we have plans to take them down. So this is, right, Barry trying to tell Black Lightning to remove his powers. It doesn't seem to have worked. I don't know. That arc felt a little bit weird because compared to how long the other two were taking, it just feels like it didn't feel right? Like this arc over here took 10 minutes while the other ones were a few hours. But I don't know. I'm just nitpicking here. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy seeing a little bit of, Flash versus Black Lightning, and you know, like I said last week, I really enjoy, Barry and Jefferson and their interactions. It's really fun seeing these two of my favorite heroes that are left, you know, talking to each other. Jefferson was right? He's the idea that it's like you can't just give up so quickly. You are a hero. You're turning to this like worst case scenario option way too easily. And Barry, right? Barry just needs to take a breath. Like I understand he's freaking out. There's a lot to freak out about. But sometimes you gotta slow down. Right? You gotta slow down, take a breath, take a nap even, and just, get your mind right. Unfortunately, every episode that passes, Despero is less and less of kind of an imposing villain, right? Because as every episode passes, we realize that, while he may be a threat for sure, he's not actually the villain, right? He's just a pawn, honestly, in Thawne's game. I just really hope maybe he'll be redeemed somehow, whether that means like character redemption, like, okay, you're fine, or at least he'll be a far nicer villain, right? A better villain in at least one more episode, but I don't know. And finally, of course, the big thing at the end of the episode, Barry runs 10 years into the future. And what does he find? But looking at it, Thawne has essentially supplanted him, right? He's switched places with Thawne. Thawne is in his life. He is the Flash. Come on, he's taking a step too far. He even has Iris as his wife. And on the other hand, Barry is probably the reverse Flash by now, right? Which explains those set photos which show him in the yellow suit. Honestly, Thawne, you've done some masterful twisting to get this to happen. I don't understand. Like, okay, all the stuff he set up so far has made sense, right? Like, okay, mess with things in the past, and boom, it'll be like a time delay until everything hits at once. But this, even with 10 years of time, I'm not sure how you turn Team Flash around so much to not only, okay, fine, maybe they'll like you, maybe they'll think you're a good guy. That's fine. But to the point where Iris marries you? It's just pushing it a tad too far. Either way, we're in another bad future, and I'm excited to see more of it next week. Over here is the next reaction whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos, and on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.